Hello, this is Greg Allison with Green Greg's Garden and Worm Farm, coming to you from a cotton field on the 17th of September 2020 to talk to you about Hurricane Sally. Yeah, it's almost dark, I know that, but I just finished work. I work late, long hours. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Hurricane Sally. Now, we've talked about crop damage a lot from various phenomena going on in this country. The Derecho that hit Iowa and swept on through the Midwest, and we've had a lot of other things. You know, China's in a world of hurt right now. They've just had floods since spring and still going on. So there's a lot of challenges to food supply right now. Sally probably isn't so much one of them. The one thing I kind of misspoke last night a little bit about, and I was kind of surprised, I said, you know, the cotton's pretty durable. I'm in a cotton field right now. I don't know how well y'all can see this, but these plants have a very woody stem. See, they're starting to open up here. You see that? The stem is thick and it's really woody. Now then something trumped on that one probably. Something's been through here. But they're pretty tough, a lot tougher than the corn stalk because they're not as tall, so they won't catch wind as bad. And they're very woody. But apparently, in Fairhope, near Fairhope, Alabama, the cotton got flattened because the winds was 100 miles an hour, and indeed, it flattened the cotton. So cotton can get damaged by a storm, especially when you get a 100-mile-an-hour wind. But it takes a heck of a wind to knock cotton down. Now, if it's already starting to come out of the balls, and some of it is here, it's possible that heavy rain and stuff can make this pull out, but it don't pull out too easy. You know, you have to really pull it to get it out of here to pick the cotton. I'll show this stuff to you later when the field is white as snow. I'll come out here and I'll do another video, a cotton show, when it's white as snow. But now, so what's happened? Hurricane Sally came in at Gulfport, Alabama, and actually it was Orange Beach. It came in at Orange Beach, and the last hurricane that hit Alabama came in the same place on the same date, actually, 16 years ago, exactly 16 years to the day previously. Hurricane Ivan entered in Alabama. And Hurricane Ivan put some strong winds up here where I'm at because I had neighbors' trees that were knocked over by Hurricane Ivan. For Hurricane Sally, it made a hard right turn, and it's really went up the East Coast mostly, or East Coast states, Piedmont and eastern Appalachians basically. So it dumped a lot of rain, especially when it came ashore. There were streets in Pensacola and the Panhandle of Florida, maybe in the cities in the very southernmost Alabama, the streets are like rivers. There was a big church steeple knocked over in Montgomery, not Montgomery, in Mobile, and there were a lot of trees knocked over in Mobile, a lot of houses damaged. Of course, you know, trailers didn't do too well. So there was house damage. I had a daughter that lived in Mobile. She went to the University of South Alabama in Mobile, USA, when she was studying drama. That's my oldest daughter. So she lived down there for a few years. So, yeah, you know, a little bit familiar with Mobile, but not greatly. Been there. So, and that's a long drive from here, maybe 7 hours. The coast is normally, if I drive straight down, about 6 hours from here. So we didn't get, you know, we still got little clouds up in here, but most of the stuff has moved way out. We got some blue sky. I actually saw a few stars last night. We had some rain. We had an outer band of Sally come through here and dropped some fairly steady rain, nothing, you know, serious. Then we had some sprinkles last night. I did a live session, and I was out in the sprinkles, residual from Sally, but nothing horrendous, at least up here. It's been very mild up here. It's moved through South Alabama, up into eastern Alabama, into Georgia, mostly South Georgia, into South Carolina, North Carolina, and is up in Virginia and heading out right now. So there's not a lot of Sally left. It's died down quite a bit. There was like 600,000 people without power. One person in Orange Beach died. There was a person missing. I don't know if they've located that person yet. So it's serious. It was a deadly hurricane for one person. There was even a couple of fires in the area down there. I don't know if they were sparked from power lines getting knocked over or what, so you don't think when you're flooding you have fires, but yeah, it can happen. So, you know, the West Coast is burning, and the south coast is getting flooded. There is another tropical depression off the coast of Mexico that some models show may come back up toward New Orleans. Although most people think if it goes north it'll come in somewhere around Brownsboro, Texas or something like that. So it could develop into a hurricane or a tropical storm, at least. It's a possibility. And then there's Teddy out in the Atlantic, and Teddy has thought it would go up around Bermuda and just probably run up in the Atlantic Ocean. It's probably not going to come to North America. And there's some other depressions. Zoom. There's some other depressions out in the Atlantic Basin. So the potential for storms is still there. The season's not over. And there's still a potential for some significant crop damage. There's a lot of crops that still aren't in. Around here, there's a lot of corn that's not been harvested yet, but it's standing up, it's dry, it's ready to be harvested just as soon as the farmers can get to it. So the hope is that the fields don't stay too wet and can get that stuff out while it's safe to do so. And this stuff here will probably be harvested around October, this cotton. Yeah, it's getting dark now. So forgive me, that's just the way my day job rolls, but I thought it'd be more interesting to you if I could come out here to a cotton field and talk about cotton, since I mentioned it last night in my live session, and since also I said it's pretty rugged, and yet quite a bit of it actually got knocked down in Fairhope by 100-mile-an-hour winds. So I thought that was interesting. Here's a cotton bloom. The cotton blooms are just about all gone now. And what the cotton does is it makes a bowl. I'll come right here. I'm not sure, I don't know if you can see this or not. And then, you know, I've showed you the cotton when it starts to open up. Well, this has just started. Yeah, I don't think you can see it now. It's so dark out here. All right, since it's getting so dark, I guess I better go. I just wanted to give you a quick show. You can support my channel. First, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, click the notification bell, bang all. Bang the bell and click all. You can also help my channel by going to prepwithgreg.com. There you can get a real good special, $100 off a 4-week supply of food that lasts for 25 years. 3 meals a day, 2,000 calories a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's an awesome deal. And it's not expensive right now, but don't expect those prices are going to hold for long. I'm expecting food prices to go up. You can also get other prepping supplies. Just click on the logo on My Patriot Supply. So you also get credit if you're going through myprepwithgreg.com. Also, you really need to garden. You need seeds. Go to True Leaf Market and check out the seeds. You can grow indoors if you're in the city. I've got videos on doing microgreens. Hey, now the cars are hipping, right? Give me a little light. Yeah, it's getting dark in a hurry. Yeah, days are getting shorter in a hurry. We're heading for the equinox. It'll be hard for me to get here and do a video after work. Maybe I'll have to do lunchtime videos if I want to run outside, right?